Tanto Tuesday Shop Talk, everybody. Before I'm going to try and hurry this up, I got a break in the weather. That's why I came out in my shop. This is my happy place. You know what I mean? I was inside polishing some knives this morning. I'll show you. I got into some of my traditional knives. I'm excited about one of them because in a couple of weeks I'm going to do another one. But I had a chance to go out there with sprinkling, so it's in the rain. But I chose the Buck 893 Ground Combat. OD green micarta scales was perfect for the wet weather. This has got that nice weight, 5160 steel. I did a short video on it. Fantastic knife. The Buck 893 Ground Combat, moly compatible sheath. Okay, so that's what I threw. Then later on, when I decided I was going to come out here, I grabbed another Tanto blade and I had my display opened up, not the one on the wall, the one on the knife chest of my Grunt series. So yeah, I picked out my Grunt 6 G6 custom Tanto fixed blade knife. This is 1095 high carbon steel with a satin finish. There's my micarta scales, red and black. Really nice weight balance. A lot of fun to throw. I've thrown this several times since I've gotten it, and it's really holding up well. Not much wiping down to do even after today. I've already thrown this. Looks pretty good, doesn't it? So that's the Grunt 6 Tanto custom fixed blade knife. I'm getting there. I am so pleased with this. I brought this out today thinking I was going to have to do some tweaking. This is the Scout 3 that I did yesterday. I finished the sheath. This took me about 4 days to do. I was kind of working on it at the same time as the Scout 2. This is the tracker, so now I own a tracker. I always was interested in the tracker, like the Tops tracker. That's been on my list. Was that Tom Brown, I believe it is. But anyway, I found a really good slab. Knife blank, heavy duty D2 steel. So I went for it. I bought that, and then I bought a slab of micarta. But this is what it looks like. Couldn't help having the loop on that side. You got to be careful on the blade. You know, most companies are doing that now. I had no other way to do it. I am right-handed, so this is a right-handed setup. Sorry about that, guys. But yeah, this is D2 steel, heavy duty. I was hoping weather permitting, but I will do it next few days. I want to do fire starting because this is a 90 degree right here. Okay, I want to do a fire starting, some chopping, and all that kind of stuff. And I actually want to throw it. It'd be like throwing an axe. But what I was really pleased with is the way this sheath came out. Let me put this back in there. Because this drop, yesterday, if you remember, it was damp. It was wet, so it had time to really form tight. Isn't that nice? There's the Grunt stamp. I love the way the ferro rod fits right there. I used a bungee cord to hold it in there. So that's all set up. I did a leather loop and sewed it in there. So that's sewn in. That's to go. That is ready to go. So I was really pleased with the way this came out, the sheath. So this is one of the better sheaths I did. I just got to keep on practicing. Got to keep on practicing. Now, I subscribe to several people that are into this, and I'm really learning some tricks. Not tricks, just some different ways to go about it, and just enjoy watching the videos. So this is the Scout 3 tracker, custom tracker. Now, what I got into this morning, I had to do something. So I was going to get my watches out. I still have quite a bit I have probably maybe 30 watches, but at one time I had 96 of just one brand. So I had over 100 watches at one time before I sold them. I sold them on SwipSwap, yep, the marketplace. But I only kept about 20, so I was going to go over them and clean them up because I have some really collectibles. They don't make them anymore. But anyway, I grabbed my knife. I have a knife case just for these traditional knives because in a couple of weeks I'm going to do another customized buck knife, hopefully, and it's going to be for my birthday. It's going to be a 110. I might just go for the regular 110. I was going to do a finger groove because it was different, but I might do another 110. Anyway, the reason why, because the scales, the slab, not scales, I got to make the scales, is just a really cool pattern. And if it comes out like I want, it's going to be awesome. But anyway, here's the, this is a burl, micarta. I showed this at noon, so I'll go through it quick. I kind of polished them up. They came out nice. That's another burl. I love this burl right here with the different, just all the colors show up. Looks very antique. This is G10 Damascus. I got this out for a reason. All of them for a reason. And here's the carbon fiber with copper flakes. Now what happened was, this is cool. This is where I save money. I did this one, right guys? So I picked out the, I've used that pattern before, that color. But I had enough left over that I was able to do, what is this one? I was able to do this cold steel. Yep, this is the cold steel. Isn't that cool? I was able to do the pins in it. So this is left over from this. Isn't that cool? And I still had enough left over. I just had to go real small. I had enough left over to do a lock back, old timer lock back. Check that out. Isn't that cool? Got the pins in it, all ready to go. And that's from that pattern, leftovers, okay? And then from the carbon fiber copper flake on the 112, I had enough leftovers to do this one. Check that out. Isn't that cool? This is a Kershaw. Yep. Check that out. So that's with that same carbon fiber copper flake. So I thought that was pretty cool. And then I was going to go through all of them. I came across this. This was sitting right up above, and I thought, what is that one? Because it's really sharp. Check out the scales right there I did. Okay. And this, and I love them. This is the Joker. This Joker Kanguro 1. Nice lot back. Check out the my card I did on it. I believe this was wood. Yes, this was a wood, I believe wood scales. But yeah, Jokers are fantastic. That's a solid knife. Made in Spain. Yep, made in Spain. There you go. Anyway, I could have pulled them all out, but I just did. I pulled out these mainly to show what I had left over. And then I saw that, you know what? I'm going to go ahead and show that one. So that's where I'm at. I got that. I'm going to do this hopefully tomorrow. I got dispatch knives that came in. They sent me throwing knives. They said, we noticed you throw a lot. Would you like some more throwing knives? I said, sure. So they sent me this. I haven't opened the boxes yet. I'm going to do a box opening overhead and then go out there and throw them too. I'll probably do all that on the initial. I might just do a nice good review on those and get out there and throw them, because I am going to have to change my board. But right now with that rain, it's like I was telling everybody, that rain helps on those boards, and it's like soaking wet. You didn't see it, but when I go to pull these knives out today, it's just got juice where it's stuck in there, you know. So you'll hear the sound. It's like a nice solid hit, you know, none of that high pitch. I like the thunk. When I get a thunk, I know the nice solid. I know the board's doing good, and I'm gonna stick it. I mean, it's just like thunk. Anyway, that's this is Tanto Tuesday Shop Talk. The weather's tonight's the night. We're gonna get the cold, and maybe in the morning in Florida we're gonna get snow, possibly. That's amazing. Although I lived in Miami back in the 77. I was coming out of Miami-Dade Junior College. I was walking out to my car, and it had snowed. It snowed, yeah. All right, guys. Y'all stay safe, stay warm, and sog out.